How roles, intimacy issues, and relational maintenance impact family communication by Angelica Guerrero, Angel Camacho, and Shayla Bermudez.
Roles. Roles within the family. Families are not based on a democratic system. Each family communicates differently. Key factors of family communications are based on gender, education, beliefs, and age. Culture, beliefs, tradition are the main foundation of how families can communicate. Some religions still hold the belief that women hold no voice in how family functions. Gender. In modern Western civilization, gender has had less of an effect on how families communicate. In most families, both partners work, while women still seem to shoulder the larger share of responsibilities for the day-to-day operations of the family. More fathers are assuming greater roles in child raising and household duties. Communication within families will be like never before. Education. This defines the way communication is processed. A family with educated role models tends to have more close conversations, as uneducated role models will parent from past experience. It's not that they are bad parents, but they tend to work with what they have. Education might allow the person to have the capacity to understand, to implement child rearing skills. However, education is not indicative of good parental skills. Age. An individual's biological/chronological age can determine the way parents communicate with their children. Culture also plays an important role as to when a male is seen as an adult and can have adult conversations.
Hello, my name is Angelica Guerrero, and the topic that I will be covering is relational maintenance. Relational maintenance refers to a variety of behavior exhibited by relational partners in an effort to maintain that relationship. The way in which family members work together towards a positive and healthy relationship with one another. Different types of relational maintenance is marital/partnership, parent/child, and sibling with sibling. With relational maintenance, you have to take time out to make things work. A family is something you always have to upkeep and maintain. Learning good listening and communication helps with making an effort towards the relationship to make it stronger. We have to support and trust in one another. Like said, 3 maintenance behaviors that have been widely studied is support, communication, commitment enhancing behavior by Ogoloski, Brian G., and J. K.O. Monk, authors of the book Relational Maintenance, Theories, Process, and Contents, found on page 47. Brian G. has also said that relationship maintenance process are not only about mitigating disillusion, but also ensuring that couples and relationship maintain the positive and a satisfying relationship. And that can be found on page 47 in the book Relational Maintenance, Theories, Process, and Content. I will be giving you good and bad maintenance behavior examples. So with some good maintenance behavior examples are, you are being positive, you're being open, give assurance, you're sharing tasks, and being understanding. With some bad maintenance behavior examples, you're turning away from them. You have selective listening, you're not showing that you care, or you are really listening to that person. You're being negative, you are not helping out. You're not being open and understanding of that person's situation. Some of these facts are from Stephanie Tong and Joseph B. Waller's scholarly journal on relational maintenance and CMC, found in chapter 6 on page 100.
For the rest of the For the rest of this presentation, I'll be talking about how intimacy issues impacts family communication. The word intimacy has many definitions. However, Daniel Goleman from the New York Times describes intimacy as being willing to be affected by someone else's feelings, to be aware of the nuances of their inner meanings and their moods. And once you allow yourself to be impacted by someone else's feelings or their thoughts, then you start to create a deep connection with that person. Then once you do, then you yourself will be able to share your feelings, you'll be able to share your thoughts, your opinions, your wants, your needs, your concerns, or worries. And then that will create a safe space for you and that other individual, or in this case, you and your family. But what happens if there's a lack of intimacy? Well, when there's a lack of intimacy, there's a lack of trust. The individual is going to find it hard to express their deep concerns or their thoughts, because they may have had a bad experience with sharing this really confidential thoughts, feelings, opinions. For example, quoting from the Guide to Functional Analytic Psychotherapy, it states, sharing thoughts and feelings becomes an intimate event when these very behaviors have been punished in the past. An invitation to self-disclose might in fact be an aversive stimulus that evokes tendencies to escape, avoid, and attack. So once the sense of trust is broken and invaded, then the ability to create such close relationships becomes extremely difficult. And when the mistrust continues, the fear of being rejected grows. What does intimacy have to do? What does intimacy have to do with family communication? Intimacy has to do a lot with communication, especially within a family. When there's intimacy, there's trust. When there's trust, wants, needs, or concerns can be voiced. In relations between children and parents, it states that it is shown that the unity of a family is supported by the awareness and group cohesion designed for intimacy can support unity in a family as a component. Intimacy brings unity in family and a safe, supporting environment whenever it's needed.